everybody. My name is Jane Chapman Holtz. I'm a yoga instructor at the YMCA. I teach Fridays at the near Y, but today I believe I'm videoing this for Midtown Y. So hello everybody. First, let's take a deep breath together. Give yourself permission to arrive. Around me, I have 2 blocks and a strap, but that might not be accessible to you today, and that's perfectly fine. A blanket is a useful tool to protect the knees, and a cushion. And this is just a cushion on my sofa. Oh, hello, kitty. Could be a little kitty yoga as Daisy strolls around the studio. So wherever you're at, begin by taking a comfortable seat and let the knees fall slightly lower than the hips. And then roll the torso back and let the hips fit snugly into the sit bones. Breathe through side waist, broaden shoulders, soften at the elbows. Let the fingers rest upon the knees. Shoulders, take them away from the ears. The tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Begin to come behind the eyes. Begin to notice the breath, creating an even flow through the inhales and exhales. Sipping in the new breath, the new light, filling the whole of the body, drawing in any stale, unwanted air. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still, and just like that, something in you will soften and settle. Any harsh voice inside drops to a whisper. You remember that life isn't a relay race, that waking up to life is what we were born for. And each time you might forget and catch yourself charging forward, just remember to stop, to breathe, to be, to walk slowly in life's mystery. Gently draw the hands together at the heart center. Breathe deeply. Exhale fully. On the exhale, we'll chant Om together. Inhale. Om. for the first pose. Spread the knees wide, let the toes come together. You can use your pillow as you let the heart melt onto the ground. Let the forehead rest onto the pillow or down to the ground. Begin to feel the stretch through the groin area. The sit bones gravitate towards the heels. The breath is even. Gently creep the fingers towards the body, removing the bolster. Making your way into a tabletop position. Spreading the fingers wide and even. Come over here, you can see me a little better. The fingers are wide and even, the tops of the feet are grounded. Shoulders and wrists are in line, and so are hips and knees. The gaze is forward. Drop the belly, lower the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow down, tuck the chin under and arch through back. Hello, Daisy. Drop the belly, lower the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow down, press into the palms and arch through the back, opening each vertebrae of the spine. Come to a flat back. Take the right hand and rotate it round towards the body. You can come at an angle if that's too intense. And then take the left leg. Tuck the toes under and activate the knee. Press onto the ball of the foot, deepening that stretch through the wrist. Releasing through the calf and the hamstrings. And then come on to the tips of the toe. Release that intense stretch. Roll back. Pull hips forward. Bring the left knee back to the right and rotate the wrists clockwise and anti-clockwise, releasing there. Plant it back down. Left hand, rotate it around. Right leg, take it back, tuck the toe under. Lift the knee, engage the quad. As you draw hips back, feeling that release through the hamstrings, the wrist area. Bring hips forward, come on to the toes. Pull back. Release. Bring the knee down and release the hand. Find your tabletop once more. Drop the belly, lower the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow down, press into the hands and arch through the back. We'll take a deep stretch through the chest now. Right hand Spread the arm wide and eye opening up. Bring it down, thread the right hand underneath the left arm. Bring your shoulder and ear down to ground. Left arm, take it up towards the top of the mat. Lengthen through the side body as the sit bones gravitate down to the earth. Full breath in. Easy long breath out. Left hand comes back to the mat and guide yourself back up, opening up through the right side of the body, meeting me back in a tabletop position. Left sides. Release the left hand, spread the arm wide and high, broadening through the chest. Gaze up at the fingers and slowly bring the arm back down, threading it under right, shoulder and ear to ground. Right arm extends long, sit bones come down towards the earth. Full breath in. Long, easy breath out. Right hand comes back, press into the hands. Rise up, extending out with the left arm once more. Inhale, exhale. Tuck toes under this time, lift knees, roll the hips high and back. Ardha Mukha Shavasana, your first downward facing dog. Lift heels, come on to toes, press into the hands. Stretch through side body, sending the hips high, and then press the heels down. Full breath in. Easy long breath out. Walk the feet towards the top of the mat. Take the feet wide. Let the torso surrender. Let the crown come down towards the earth. Inhale, exhale. Take the left hand, come on to the fingertips and spread the right arm wide and high. Bring it back down and flow in the opposite direction. Spreading the left arm wide and high. Heel toe the feet together or hip width distance apart as you slowly make your way up. Finding your Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel all four corners of the feet. Lift the toes, lift the kneecaps. Roll thighs in and back, tilt the tailbone. Broaden through chest, energy through the fingertips. Let the whole of you feel alive. Full breath. Surrender, exhale out. Reverse the palms. Inhale, spread arms wide and high. Exhale, fold, bring it down. Find your flat back, Ardha. Gaze forward, hinge from waist. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spread arms wide and high. Exhale, dive it down. Harder. This time, bend knees, plant hands down. Send your left foot back, tent the fingers and come into a lunge. Broaden through the chest. Full breath in. Hands plant down, send right leg back. Plank pose. Lower your knees, release your toes, keep your elbows close and slither through into that baby cobra. Tuck toes under, lift torso, let the bottom come towards the heels. Press up and back in your downward facing dog. Slowly walk towards the top of the mat. Feet together, knees together. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Ardha halfway. Exhale. Plant hands down. Step your right foot back. Coming into your lunge. Full breath. Exhale, let it go. Send the left leg back to the right. Plank position. Lower your knees, release your toes. Slither through into that baby cobra. Tuck toes under. Let bottom come to the heels. Rising back up in your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here in your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Bend the knee and bring the knee in between the body. Step the right foot in between the hands. Left foot comes down. Peel the pinky side of the left foot down and root to rise in your first Virabhadrasana 1. Settle in here. Root to rise. Right hip, send it back a little. Draw left hip forward. Knees just hovering over the ankle. If you look down, you can see your big toe. Take warrior 2. Find some extra space. Peel the pinky side of the left foot down. Arms spread wide as you bend deeply into the hips. Gaze over the front fingers. Soften at the shoulders. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Reach, hinge from the waist. Flip the palm. Take it up and over. Right arm comes overhead. Left hand, shoot it down towards the calf. Feel that deep stretch through the right side of the body. Stay energized through the arms, through the fingers. Gaze up to the ceiling. Let the heart shine forward. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through warrior 2. Take to side angle, forearm to knee or the outside of the pinky foot. Left arm comes overhead, the palm faces down. Now, firm the back the left side of the body. Full breath in, easy breath out. Bring the left hand down to the mat to frame the foot. Lift the back heel. Stay strong with that back leg. Release through the calf. Firm with the quadriceps. Place the left hand down. Shoulders and wrists are in line here. And the weight is on all four corners of the palm and the fingertips. You rotate round. Right hand lift. Stack shoulders. Feeling the twist through midline. Full breath in. Easy breath out. Frame right foot. Send the right foot back to left. Downward facing dog. Roll into plank. Flow through your chaturanga or follow me. Lower knees, release toes. Keep hips high, elbows close. Slither through into that baby cobra. Press into hands, tuck toes back under. Lift seat, bottom comes to heels. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg lifts. Bend knee. Send knee through to midline. Hovering there. And then step it through in between the hands. Tend the fingers. Back foot comes down. Peel that back foot firmly onto the ground. As you root to rise. Virabhadrasana 1. Your warrior pose on the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let breath go. Come to Virabhadrasana 2. Take some more space on the mat. Ease into those hips. Arms spread wide. Energy running from fingertip to fingertip. Let the body adjust to the pose. Feel the full benefits. Reach, flip the palm, take it up and over. Left arm comes overhead. Right hand comes down towards the calf. Keep the left knee bent. The right leg strong. Firm the glutes, tuck the tailbone under. Come back through warrior 2. You've been here before. Soften and settle. Right side angle, left arm comes to knee or outside of the pinky. Right arm comes overhead. And rotate from the waist. Let the heart shine towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Come back into warrior 2. Framing that foot, bring it down. Lift the back heel, right hand connected. Feel shoulders and wrists in line before you twist through midline. Stack shoulders, let the heart shine through. Inhale. Exhale. Frame front foot once more. Left foot meets right, downward facing dog. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. The right knee lifts, the shoulders are square. Keep Tadasana in the left leg, keep it solid and strong. Bring knee to nose. Woo. Inhale, exhale. Bring knee towards the right wrist, stay strong in the upper body, and then plant the calf down. Heel toe the left leg long, as far as you can go. 10 fingers here. Gaze to the ceiling. Breathe through side waist. Exhale, fold. Take the third eye, the forehead to the earth, the arms stretch long, surrender. Let the shoulders relax. Creep the fingers back towards the body. Come on to the tips and stretch through the arms. Right hand plants down. Bend the left knee. Options here, you may have a strap or a belt. You can lasso the strap around the foot and use the belt to draw in. Or take the top of the foot, hips to face the top of the mat, draw the heel close. If you want to take it further, take the right hand onto the knee, really activate the core here. Bring a balance, come into Mermaid Pose and let the arm go eye in the sky. Release. Release that left foot. Heel toe the left foot in a bit. Hands firmly on the mat. Tuck the left toe under, come back into your plank pose. Send the navel up and back, heels come, roll back. Lower your knees, release your toes, keep elbows closed, sliver through into that baby cobra. Tuck toes under, lift seat, bottom comes to heels, press up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, bend the knee, open the hip. Knee comes through center, knee to nose hovering in that plank position. The knee goes to the left side. Plant the calf down, heel toe, the right leg back as far as it'll go. Ooh. You could take a blanket here, that's another option. Blanket is good. Underneath the sit bones here. Ooh. As you ease into the pose. Find your breath and where you're at. This is a deep stretch. 10 the fingers, stretch through the arms, gaze to the ceiling. Fill the body with new breath. Exhale out any old stale air. Lead with the heart as you surrender down to the ground. Gently lift the third eye. Draw fingers back towards the body. Bend the right knee this time. Plant the left hand down. Remember, a strap is an option here. Lasso it over the top of the foot. Or take the right hand. Take the pinky side or the top of the foot and draw the heel close to the body. And then lift the hips, engage the core. Bring hip points to face the front of the mat. Square the hips. And if it serves you today, or if you're working towards mermaid, take the challenge. Release where you're at. And this time, come on to the left butt cheek and bring the legs around. Lengthen the legs. Remove any flesh away from the sit bones. Press the thighs into the mat, lift the knees, flex the feet, span the toes out. Take the arms to the side of hips. Roll shoulders back, keep them away from the ears. Tadasana. Come to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Arms spread wide and high over a Tadasana. Hinge from the waist in. Exhale, fold over. Take hold of your shins, ankles, tops of feet. Press down. Let the heart shine through. Exhale, bend elbows, fold over, tuck chin under, forehead to knees. Play now with balance pose. So bring the knees, come back in, bring the knees high. Take the pinkies around the big toe and draw the heels close to the body. Take the curve out the lower spine, broaden through the chest. Breathe into the space you've created through the side waist. And then roll back onto the sit bones. Begin to lift the heels. Set a focal point. Set your drishti. Stare at something still. Want to take it a little further? Stretch the legs out. Inhale. Exhale. And if you're falling over now, just jump back on. Maybe you want to take the legs together and then draw them out again. Woo. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale, let it go. One more time, draw together. Exhale, release. Bend the knees. Release the toes. Stretch the arms long, soften the shoulders. Begin to roll back, finding your halfway. Keep the curve out of the lower spine. Keeping the work within the core, the power center of the body. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Bring the knees into the chest. Take the arms wide. Take knees over to right, planting the knees down, slightly higher than the hips. You can take a cushion in between the knees, or to help lift the knees, plant them onto the cushion on the right side. When you've found where you're at, take the gaze over to left, feeling that twist through the midline. Spinal twist through the lower spine. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through center and take it in the opposite direction. Shoulders are grounded. Gaze now goes over right. Bring knees back to center and take the arms inside the legs, taking the peace fingers on the big toe or the outside of the feet in your happy baby. Rock from side to side, be as playful as you like here. And take half happy baby, keep the left knee in, extend the right leg. Switch sides, pressing the spine into the mat, the left leg extends, right knee bent. Bend both knees back in your happy baby and then extend both long. Release. Draw the knees back into the chest. Keep the elbows close. Hands wrapped around the shins. Lift your shoulders. Tuck the chin under. The forehead comes towards the knees and squeeze and contract. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Bring the feet down. Let the knees fall apart and the feet come together. Let the arms extend long, the palms face up. Receive the positive energy you've created. Inhale. Exhale. Release the legs to the ground, let the feet fall apart. Come into your Shavasana. fingers and toes. Slowly draw the knees into the chest. Roll the knees onto your preferred side, bringing the palms together as a cushion for your cheek, coming into a fetal position. Keep the even flow of breath. Clearing the mind. Placing your hands back into the earth, guiding yourself back into a seat. Meeting me just as we started class. Knees slightly lower than the hips. Lengthening through the side body. The hips are snuggled into the sit bones. The shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Close the eyes, take the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Come to stillness, to this present moment. May light be born anew in me and you. May peace reign within our hearts, and gratitude frame our days with gladness and with joy. May each one of us awaken to the truth and allow the universe to use us, hearts, hands, minds and prayers, united together to embrace the world. Draw your hands together at the heart center. Connect with a touch. Each line of the fingertips, uniquely designed for you. Let's close class together with a chant of Om. Inhale. Namaste. Stay healthy. My love goes out to you all. Virtual kisses and hugs. Bye. Hope you enjoyed class.